formation, it appears, Jim.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
And that gets things running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Jackson. Oh, that's neat. And it's played in. Elise, and he cuts out the supply. Mane. Jacobs. And that has been cleared. Elise. He's in a great position here. Rabiot tries to dink it through. He can get that clear. Sarr wins the duel this time. And here's the chance to counter. Saliba makes the interception. Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Out towards the flank. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Cherki. Idrissa Gueye. That's really well manoeuvred. That pass just didn't quite work. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Dembele. And it's Hernandez. That is lovely. Hernandez with the delivery. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Koundé. A header! Diatta aimed forwards. Diatta shifted upfield. Diatta gently done. Now it's Ndiaye. Sarr. Now it's Ndiaye. Aimed in towards the... Decent chance! Goal! Senegal! Mignon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Senegal gain their reward with an early goal. Koundé. Saliba. Chouameni played over towards the opposite flank. Rabiot. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mane comes under pressure and it's come loose. Jacobs. Niakate. Cherki! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Mane. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mane. Jakobs, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It is a corner. They've played it short. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's Mane. And here's Jackson. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Rabiot. Olise. Played towards the other side. Hernandez. Dembele. Oh, nicely intercepted. Niakate. Jakobs. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Diatta. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Diatta. And Diaye looking to run onto it. That's tidy. Cherki. Rabiot. Olise. Sarr. Sarr. Out to the right. Some good work on the right flank here. Ndiaye.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Chouameni chooses to go cross-field. Koundé. Moved on forwards. And it's Koundé. Dembele. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's played forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Upamecano. Over to the left. Hit into the middle.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Upamecano. Jakobs. Gay. Niakate. Sarr. Idrissa Gay. Gay. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. And that is as far as they're going to go. Dembele. He slings it in. Deftly away. And that's a throw. It's Olise. And he's straight offside. Jacobs. Gay. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Liakate. Oh, can he get onto this? Kunde cuts it out. Olise. And here's Dembele. That's really well manoeuvred. Jacobs. Koulibaly. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Idrissa Gay played out to the left flank. Upamecano. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Koundé. Chouameni shifted upfield. Idrissa Gay. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Sarr. And Diatta. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that was very necessary. Sarr. Oh, red. Nice interception. Dembele. Upamecano. And it's played forward. Koundé. Olise. Cherki. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And he's there to get it away. That is a great pick out. Ndiaye. Now that's a fine challenge. Hernandez, aim forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hernandez, gently done. Dembele plays it through. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, what a pass! Produces a cross. And they can counter here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nice interception, well timed. Mignon sends that a long way. Dembele. Jacobs. Moved on forwards. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Elise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, there's the shot! Time to deliver. Koundé's cross. That's going to go a long way. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's picked out the run. Elise. Chouameni shifted upfield. Rabiot. Elise. And here's Elise. Elise! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ndiaye. Diatta. Ndiaye's cross. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Chouameni, Cherki, aim forwards, out to the left it goes, Dembele, Cherki, oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cherki actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Koulibaly, Gay, Jacobs, and it's played forward. Hernandez with the foul. Gay. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Gay played into space. And it's been taken short. There are a few waiting for it. And it's Mane. Idrissa Gueye. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Upamecano looks to the other side. Hernandez. Saliba. Rabiot forwards and with intent. Olise. Rabiot. Jackson looking to add to his goal. Looking to break at pace. Oh, he's found support out wide. Such a clever touch. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. And it's Dembele. Cherki. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Rabiot cuts out the pass. Cherki. Saliba, gently done. Dembele, played with finesse. Olise. And a goal kick. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Saliba. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate, and he goes cross-field. Olise. And it's Koundé. That has been cut short. Mane. Niakate. Gueye. Moved on forwards, and Ndiaye chasing after it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe is fouled. Olise! Cherki. Tchouaméni. Dembele. Cherki.
Hernandez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Cherki. Olise. And here's Mbappe. Olise. Good effort, he got plenty on that.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Jackson! Goal! Senegal! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hernandez. Diatta gets over and intercepts. Could move up a gear here. Can he latch on to this? Jackson. He is just caressing the ball. He's in space and looking for options. And it's Diatta. Diatta. That's good play. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jacobs plays it short. So who's he picking out? Diatta. Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's one-on-one! Mbappe!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Upamecano. Saliba, aim forwards. Decent progress down the left. Done delicately. Koulibaly clears it away. Diatta. Diatta, forwards and with intent. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Jacobs. Gay. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Koundé. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Cherki. And here's Dembele. France have a free kick. Olise! driving forward. He's found a way through. Rabiot. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Chance! Good strike, quite an alarm. Diatta. Sarr. And Diaye. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Jackson knocks it out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's there to clear it. Gay. Mane. Koundé, gently done. Jacobs. Sarr. And the shot's on here. And he's surging through. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Sarr, and he has been fouled there. Koulibaly. It's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone for a throw-in. Jacobs. Gay. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Sarr, Jackson, and Diaye.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Sarr! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Koulibaly. Rabiot. Chouameni. Rabiot. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. And here's Olise. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, that is asking. And a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Olise goes short. Jacobs with the clearance. Koundé. Showing good feet. Cherki. And here's Rabiot. Cherki. Jackson, can he spark a counter here? Gay. Koulibaly. Gay. And it's Mane. Will play through for the wide man. Can he deliver? Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele. Rabiot. Olise. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Diatta forwards and with intent. And Ndiaye calmly anticipates. Saliba. Hernandez. Rabiot. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. France have reclaimed it. That's a cute ball. It's Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Cherki spread out to the left. Oh, it's come loose. Dembele shapes to shoot. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Dembele really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Ndiaye. Koulibaly. Gay. Diatta. Chouameni. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. MTI. Played out to the right. That is a brilliant interception. Hernandez. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Diatta. MTI. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Just off target.
Jackson is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Olise looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, that's nice. Mbappe played out towards the right wing. And it's Rabiot. That's very neat. And here's Olise. Lovely feet. It's Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Idrissa Gueye. Pinged towards the front line. Upamecano. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gueye. Niakate, aim forwards. Chouameni. Probing pass. Defending of the desperate variety.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Saliba, Chouameni, Cherki, Dembele. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez crosses. Niakate gets it clear. Now it's Jackson. Moved on forward. Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Upamecano. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Koulibaly tries to clear. And that's been won straight back. Rabiot. Cherki. And it's played forward. Saliba. Sarr. Now it's Jackson. He's through, it's Jackson! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Senegal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
It's a good run down the right. Elise. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! He scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Senegal are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Senegal have somehow to break through, though. Oh, that's a nice ball. Cleared without complication. Ndiaye. That's really well manoeuvred. Upamecano. Koundé. Cherki. And it's Koundé. Koundé. Rabiot. And he's got his cross in. Jacobs gets rid without sophistication. Gay. Idrissa Gay. Gay. Moved on forwards. Ndiaye. Now he's off and running. Elise. Cherki. And the finish! That's got him rattled. Elise. Cherki. Muscular approach does pay off here. And claimed it back swiftly. Niakate. And it's played forward. Idrissa Gay. Sarr. Ndiaye. Chance for a shot! Hernandez. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Saliba, out to the right, and it's Koundé. Koundé, gently done. Sarr. Koundé. Cherki. Now it's Rabiot. Koundé. And it's played into the middle. Diatta gets good distance on it. Out of play for a throw. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Caught offside that time. Mendy, long ball by the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. Rabiot. Well timed, excellent interception. Koulibaly. Mane. Jacobs. Jacobs forwards and with intent. And it's gone back to the keeper. Saliba shifted upfield. Upamecano. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Gay. Jacobs. Liakate. Aim forwards. Diatta. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Now it's Jackson. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Diatta. And Diatta. Diatta. Nice control.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Saliba moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Hits it first time!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Elise. Played out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, this is a great position. Elise! And for a moment, time stood still. Ndiaye. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Jacobs. And they've got a throw.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Elise. And here's Dembele. Cherki. Hernandez with the delivery. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. No way through, so back it comes. A chance to play it in. Rabiot. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Played into the middle. It's Dembele! Should have equalised.
Dembele. Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
That has been cleared.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Ndiaye. Mane. Now here's the delivery. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper has taken decisive action. Back in once more. That has been knocked clear. And it's Diatta. Very nicely done.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Played towards the other side. That's a throw. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr, looking here to chip it through. Sarr has got himself a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Jacobs. And the shot!
Senegal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Tries a measured ball. They've won a corner. Olise with the short one. Now it's Olise.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he shoots! Danger averted for now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Could be danger here. Cross goes in there. France could have here their final chance. Gay clears it away. Oh, sweet feet. Dembele, crossed into the middle.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
France have reached the now or never stage. Rabiot did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And here's Mbappe, and here's Elise. Rabiot forwards and with intent.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Idrissa Gueye. Liakate looks to the other side. Mane. Sarr, gently done. Sarr.
Senegal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Digne. Saliba chooses to go cross-field. Jacobs. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. Elise. Gusto. Now who's going to be first to this? Dembele hits it! Oh, that is rather wayward. And it's Dembele. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Goes for a